Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to really like this new time. It is Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I go live here on YouTube at least for this week, every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, 6, whatever, I don't know, a different time in the UK, New Zealand. I'm excited to experiment with this new time, and hopefully you can enjoy the show live or on the replay. As per usual, my daily live streams are member-only mode. However, everybody can watch. Everyone is welcome to. And as soon as the live stream is over, everybody can comment then. Okay? All right. So let me switch this to member-only mode. Bleep, blah, bloop. There we go. And I'm going to... Oh, I should have done that. There we go. I got to get another tab open. Fudge, my regulars are not watching. You know, I might open this to everybody. Let's do that. I'm going to open the chat to everybody because we're doing a different thing today, this week. At least until my, oh, there we go, Cat Jill, hey! I was so nervous that nobody would show up. Okay. Here we go. Chat. Live. With me. There we go. Let me pin this. There we go. I would love it if you could become a member. It's really a really meaningful way to support your favorite creators, especially because my views are tanking. It's okay. I'm not going to stop. I think everything is cyclical. And you never know what could turn things around. I have a feeling that this, David Harbour, Stranger Things drama with Millie Bobby Brown might turn into a big story. Hopefully. People love the drama. All right, but today we have a lot to get into. Starting off with Jennifer Aniston and a major red flag for her. I think Jennifer Aniston has a bit of a younger boyfriend. She's dating this guy whom I don't really know what he does. He does a little bit of everything. He's a coach. He's a hypnotist. This concept of coaches, a life coach, a business coach, that did not exist as prevalently as it does today 20 years ago. Everybody's a freaking coach now. Jennifer Aniston, I think, is 57. Let me check. She is 56. She will be 57 next year. And her boyfriend just turned 50. And Jennifer Aniston celebrated his birthday by posting about him on social media. Jennifer Aniston shared a lovely picture of her and her new boyfriend. It is her wrapping him in an embrace from behind. He's holding on to her hands. Jennifer Aniston captioned this picture saying, "Happy birthday, my love, cherished." Comments range from "fine, I believe in love," to people saying what happiness looks like, this, ugh, my heart, etc. Well, Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend, Jim Curtis, shared a carousel post of pictures from his 50th birthday and did not include her in any of the pictures. She did this big public proclamation of love for him, captioning her photo saying, "Happy birthday, my love, cherished." And he did not reciprocate anything to Jennifer Aniston. Ladies, is that a red flag? I think so. I want to hear from you. I think it's a red flag. Oh, Kat Jill, you like the shirt? This is my official merch. I said what I said. You can get this at buypopstuff.com. That's buypopstuff.com. Also, I need to give major thanks to Rebecca. Oh my God, you guys. We're going to have some fun today. Just imagine that I said something hilarious. I know, I'm so funny. Just imagine that you agree with me on what I just said. Rebecca got me a sound box. And this one. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, I think these alternate. That's funny. Wait, let's see, what else? Okay. Hey, Mary. I got a fart sound now. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm going to keep this right here. And we're going to keep going. All right. Let me know your thoughts on Jennifer Aniston. It was Halloween weekend. And thanks to my friend Cammie Lee, my kids had a wonderful time. My 3 children went old school trick-or-treating, knocking on doors, and oh my God, my friend lives in a really fancy neighborhood, so they were giving out entire candy bars, like full-sized Snickers and Three Musketeers. And the reason I went to celebrate Halloween there is because last year, my friend shared a video of this house in her neighborhood that put on a Halloween show, a full Halloween show with lights and sound and costumes and props. It was epic. I said to her, I need to go to your Halloween festivities next year. I need to go to your house. We need to go trick-or-treating. And my friend Cammie Lee had us, and we had the best time. Yes, Kat Jill. I think, hopefully people remember that we're doing this live now this week as a test at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. But so far, the test is going pretty well. 200 people. We're going to be talking Blake Lively in a little bit and more, including Meghan Markle. But first, I got to share with you all, I went to go see Leona Lewis this weekend. I love Leona Lewis. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. She has a new holiday show in Las Vegas. I took a lot of video. I'm going to start sharing it in a couple of days. Leona at the Venetian, at Voltaire. Even if you don't know Leona Lewis's music that well, she sings a lot or mostly Christmas songs. It is a lovely show. She's got such a lovely voice. Check it out. Also, over the weekend, the Dodgers won the World Series. Go Dodgers! However, Meghan, the Duchess of Montecito, is getting a lot of criticism because after the Dodgers won, she shared a video of her and her husband and a friend reacting to the World Series victory. And a lot of people thought it was fake, her reaction. You know, she's not exactly known for being a great actress. And a lot of people also thought it was hypocritical of Meghan Markle to be sharing this private video when she's loudly complained about her lack of privacy. Listen, I am not a Meghan Markle hater. It did not bother me that she shared this celebration video. She's carefully curating her image. She's fake. Listen, I'm not a fan, but I keep it real. She's not real. She is carefully crafting how she wants to be perceived and attempting to shift public perception on her. Is it working? I don't know. I don't think so. But honestly, I don't know if Meghan Markle can do anything to win over her haters because she's got a lot and they are set in their ways. But on the other hand, I think she's just doing what she wants to do. And I respect that. Props. It's both calculated, but also real at the same time. Does that make sense? Something can be calculated and authentic. Yeah. Let's look at the clip that's gotten everybody riled up, which is hilarious. Dang it, I can't find it now. Everybody just has the video. Everybody just has the video of them at the game. I want to see the celebration video. Hold on. Oh, but look at what I found. Look at this. Meghan Markle wearing a Dodgers cap in 2016. Look at that for all the people who are criticizing her for being a supposed bandwagoner. That one did not work. That one's better. Here, let me see. Meghan Markle celebrating. Here we go. I found it. She shared it on her story. That's why it's harder to find. Oops. Is there a Oh God, this is so cringe. Oh my God, I can't stop watching. Remember what I said? Not a very good actress. I think actually the clip is so cringe that people are reacting to that and not her celebrating the Dodgers winning the World Series. But it's also kind of creepy because it looks like security camera footage, right? Like, why are you sharing security? Privacy. Privacy! I know, Jay Tsunami. You loved her on Suits? Interesting. You see, she has fans. She has fans, or did. Did. I never saw Suits. It was like a very, like who watched? Harry did not look exciting. Are you serious? Harry looked like he was falling asleep. Let's watch it again. Freddy Krueger into his house. My favorited friend. You know what, Freddie? I'm going to try going live on the clock app around the holidays just for giggles. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's keep it moving because we got a lot of show. Okay, we talked about Julia Fox's Halloween costume, that despicable, disgusting, disgraceful Jackie Kennedy bloodied. However, a couple other Halloween costumes got a lot of attention as well, including Heidi Klum, the queen of Halloween. Heidi went dressed as Medusa in very over-the-top Heidi Klum fashion. Justin Trudeau, Katy Perry's boyfriend, went dressed as a shark. Left shark. I see what you did there. However, Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, influencer Kayla Nicole. Hey, Munchie. So glad you were able to join us at this new time for this week. Kayla Nicole I think this is going to work. There's more people watching now than were most of my lives last week. What the hell? I just got to get my members to come to this new time. Kayla Nicole went dressed as Toni Braxton, but not just any Toni Braxton. She went dressed as Toni Braxton in her music video for He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. About, I dated your man and he wasn't man enough for me. I don't even care about this Kayla Nicole girl. Like, she is inconsequential to me. But this got a lot of attention because of Taylor Swift. And it's sad that Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend only gets attention when she uses Taylor Swift for clout. I respect the hustle because it's a gimmick that works, but I know that it must irk her that the only time she's talked about is when it's in regards to Taylor. So Taylor has the last laugh. Okay, keep it moving. An update on the British royal family. We talked about Meghan Markle earlier. And now on to Fergie and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. According to reports, Fergie is ditching Andrew, moving to a separate home to forge an independent life. Yeah, no shh. Because Andrew is tainted and damaged goods. And listen, it's more than just living for free. Fergie wants to enjoy the perks of royal life. She is still the mother of two princesses. Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice are going to keep their royal titles. So she's like, sorry, Andy, I'm done with you. That one worked. I'm gonna be familiarizing myself. Yeah, she needs to find a new payday. Rebecca gave me this sound box. I'm obsessed. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, keeping it moving. You guys, I had such a brain fart last Friday. I forgot to do the Charlie Sheen story. And now it feels old, but let me just mention it quickly. Charlie Sheen wants to clarify that when he previously said that he had sexual relations with men while high, he wants everybody to know that he didn't do any butt stuff. No butt stuff. All right. Also, Katy Perry has a psychic guiding her romance with Justin Trudeau, according to the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail is like Las Vegas. I pay attention to these things. Sometimes they're accurate and sometimes they're so not. It's like playing craps, right? Red or black, 50-50 odds. Or roulette, whatever. I don't even gamble, so. Which one is the one that's black or red? Craps or both? Is it both? Craps and roulette? I don't freaking know. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways. The Daily Mail is like 50-50 odds. Hey, Kyle! Kyle is in the house. So happy to have you here, Kyle. No. All good, Kyle. Hopefully that's not too early for you. Anyways, 50-50 odds. They're right some of the time. They're wrong some of the time. In the video over the weekend that I made about the Millie Bobby Brown, David Harbour saga, I shared why I actually do believe their report. Watch that video to be fully caught up. All right, keeping it moving. There was paparazzi video of Sydney Sweeney and her former fiance getting into a car together and screaming at each other. Great. There's photos, there's not video. Ay, ay, ay. Relationships. It's done. You're done. It should be over. Keep it moving. Why even give him more of your time, Sydney Sweeney? Okay. Kourtney Kardashian is under. I'm trying to keep it moving a little quicker today because I'm doing everything. I'm listening to your feedback, okay? And I want to make this live stream experience as enjoyable for everybody as possible. So keep it moving more topics, less whatever. But listen, we're just having fun, okay? And I if I'm having fun, I think you're having fun. All right. In other news, we did talk about the Julia Fox situation on Friday. Well, the grandson of Jackie Kennedy, the cutie patootie, adorable Jack Schlossberg, is speaking out about Kanye West's ex-girlfriend dressing as his grandmother for Halloween in a blood-soaked costume, wearing the pink Chanel outfit. Jack took to social media to say, quote, Julia Fox glorifying political violence is disgusting, desperate, and dangerous. I'm sure her late grandmother would agree. I told you all, Jackie Kennedy has a daughter and grandchildren that are alive. And gross of Julia Fox. All right, some couples news. There is speculation that Shaun White, the former Olympic athlete, is dating TikTok star Eli Withrow. Get it, Kyle? I don't care. I don't really care about Shaun White. Although, if he cheated on Nina Dobrev, that is a story. Keep an eye out on that one. Also, Todd Crisley is done with daughter Lindsay. He wants her to take our last name off. Ew. 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 I understand feeling betrayed by someone, but this is your child. Wanting your child to drop your name? Ew. Hey, Jack Russell Mama. So grateful that you're here. You guys, I have pinned a comment here in the live stream. My Hot Topic shows are member only mode as a way to thank my members, but everybody can watch and everybody can comment when the live stream is over. No, I think there's been drama with her for a while now, Munchie. No update yet, Kyle, which is odd, but it's only because it broke over the weekend. So I fully expect that, there's reporting happening today and we'll hear more later today or later, tomorrow. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Heath, Dre Heath, and R. Rayton. Yay! Everybody's arriving. Yes, this week we are experimenting with a 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific live stream time. All right, let's keep it moving. Another update. The family of Virginia Guffey, the woman who made the allegations against, hey Fluttercup, against Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, is speaking out about the former prince having his titles stripped. Virginia's brother, Sky, has released a statement saying, an ordinary American girl from an ordinary American family brought down a British prince with her truth and extraordinary courage. Virginia Roberts Guffrey, our sister, a child when she was S to the aid by Andrew, never stopped fighting for accountability for what had happened to her and to countless other survivors like her. Today she declares victory. We, her family, along with her survivor sisters, continue Virginia's battle and will not rest until the same accountability applies to all of the abusers and abettors connected to Jeffrey, you know who, and Ghislaine, you know who. Oh, thank you, Freddie. Why did I think Ghislaine, no, Virginia, why did I think she was Australian? Maybe because she died in Australia? She did. She died. What was she doing in Australia? What was she doing in Australia? Oh, she married an Australian guy, I think. Poor woman. She dealt with so much drama and trauma in her life. Allegedly, according to her, her husband was violent. Ay, ay, ay. And yeah, her death is let's keep it moving. Okay. Some I don't really care about Selling Sunset. Does anybody watch that show still? It's on Netflix. It's a popular show. The cast just had, so briefly, the cast just had a premiere party. And unfortunately, two of the cast members were not invited to the premiere party. Chriselle Stoss and Chelsea Lascani. However, this was because it was not an official Netflix party. Brie Tiesi, one of the stars of Selling Sunset, organized the party and purposefully did not invite those two co-stars. Wow, there's a lot of people watching now. Everybody hit that like button. Hit the like button. All right, let's keep it moving. Thank you for tuning in. I am Perez Hilton, experimenting with a new daily live stream time. I go live every weekday, and this week we're going to be doing 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. If it goes well, we might keep it. Also, speaking of Sydney Sweeney, she wore, I don't think I can show it to you. Let me see if I can find the censored version. Yes, this is censored. Sydney Sweeney attended the Variety Women Power of Women event, and she wore a very see-through outfit. You could see it all. And she knew what she was doing. However, a lot of people have blasted Sydney Sweeney a hypocrite for wearing a see-through outfit when she previously complained about objectification. However, in her defense, I feel like she just says, I feel like she just wants to be able to objectify herself. It's okay when she does it, but it's not okay when others objectify her. I guess that makes sense to me. She wants to be in control of her Everything. Full moon rising, you legend! Thank you, Full Moon Rising. God, we are doing a lot of royal coverage today. Now, on to William and Catherine. Prince William and Princess Catherine just won a lawsuit against a French magazine for grossly intrusive pictures that they took of their children. This all happened pretty quickly also. Back in April of this year, Paris Match published pictures of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis on a skiing vacation in the Alps while sharing details of the trip. The couple called them out for being grossly intrusive and took the outlet to court. In September, a judge sided with the royals, and then now the magazine finally faced the consequences of its actions. I don't know. This is the statement from Princess Catherine. Their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, have been successful in legal proceedings brought in France against the owner of Paris Match, which published a grossly intrusive article and long lens paparazzi photographs of their private family holiday in the Alps in April. The ruling affirms that notwithstanding their public duties as members of the royal family, their Royal Highnesses and their children are entitled to respect for their private lives and family time without unlawful interference and intrusion. The Prince and Princess of Wales are committed to protecting their private family time and ensuring that their children can grow up without undue scrutiny and interference. They will not hesitate to take such action as is necessary to enforce those boundaries. Listen, I understand the sentiment, but I will always advocate for the media. And unfortunately, I don't think the media did anything wrong here. The pictures of Princess Catherine and Prince William that were not taken in a private residence, were not taken of her sunbathing nude. I believe if you're skiing publicly, even if a long lens camera takes the picture, you need to be prepared for your picture being taken when you're a royal. I don't agree with this decision in court. Catherine and William won what they shouldn't have, I believe. What do you think? All right, let's keep it moving because we still got more show to get to, including, holy moly, Meghan Markle, Blake Lively. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to, here we go. Yes, it's coming up. I was like, where did I put it in my notes? I agree, Munchie. Okay. A lot of people think that Billie Eilish was shading Taylor Swift with her anti-billionaire speech recently at an event. No, there were literally really rich people in the room when Billie Eilish said that. I don't think she was shading Taylor Swift. That is a reach. Also, Ashley Tisdale, this I do believe, this is real. Ashley Tisdale was in a mommy group with Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, and Meghan Trainor. And Ashley Tisdale just spoke out publicly about her toxic mommy group. Wow. She's got a blog. I love that blogs are making a comeback. And she wrote an entire post that was titled, "You're Allowed to Leave Your Mom Group." Apparently, Ashley Tisdale found out that some of these other moms, like I said, including Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, and Meghan Trainor, were texting each other in a group text without her. And she got upset that she wasn't being invited to certain events. Bloop. All right, let's keep it moving. I had this random thought while watching clips from the latest episode of The Kardashians on Hulu. I can't believe this never occurred to me before. We all know that Caitlyn Jenner is a big MAGA person. Caitlyn Jenner ran for governor of California as a Republican. She is a staunch conservative. Is Kris Jenner as well? Is Kris Jenner a Republican? Because Caitlyn has been this way for a long time. Kris knew what she was signing up for when she married then Bruce. I'm curious. What do we think? I mean, I would like to believe that some people can marry folks that they don't agree with on politics, but more often than not, people tend to date or marry folks that align with their political beliefs, right? Had an interesting thought. All right, on to Blake Lively. And a reminder, I know I'm trying to keep these live streams shorter. A lot of you don't like that I've been going longer. That's why I'm like, racing, not racing. I feel a little rushed today, but doing my best to balance everything, to make it entertaining, give you opinion and information. It's all an experiment. Yeah, okay. A reminder, when the live stream is over, you can always check the transcription here and just search for a name or a topic, and then it will give you the timestamps. Did you know that you can do that? So if you are just interested in one topic of my live stream in the headline, if only one thing is of interest, when the replay is live, go to transcription and search for that name or the topic, okay? Because I really want these videos to be seen and to provide value and entertainment and for you to get what you want, okay? And I get it. If you're just wanting to watch for Blake Lively, it's 40 minutes into the show. Anyways, this was juicy. A reminder, you can get this. I said what I said at my merch store at buypopstuff.com. That's buypopstuff.com. And a little tease. In a bit, later today, I'm going to share with you all another Blake Lively video. Because I think one of the reasons my channel has not been doing well is because I've been making these lives longer. I need to also make sure to also post shorter videos. So later today, I'm going to be doing another Blake Lively video. But first, Blake Lively gave me a shout out. Thanks, boo. Blake Lively's amended initial disclosures were just made public, and for some reason, I was listed as a person who has information on the It Ends With Us saga. Look, let me show you. It was filed unredacted on October 31st. And I mean, there were still some redactions, but look, right underneath that awful woman, Mario Lavandera, aka Perez Hilton. And it says that I have information pertaining to the party's alleged conduct and the retaliation campaign alleged by Miss Lively. Babe, wrong one. Spoiler alert, there was no retaliation campaign. There was no retaliation campaign. There was no retaliation campaign. Thank you again, Rebecca. I don't know why she would do that. This is her. This is bonkers. Bonkers. But thank you. I'm flattered that I have to have a part in the movie. When they make this into a movie, I need to be a character. And also, why did they redact Brian Friedman? He's my contact. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe they had my, okay, I'm glad they did. Oh, okay. Because this probably had my personal information there. I'm glad they did redact it. But it's also flattering that I'm in Blake Lively's brain. Blake Lively can't stop thinking about me. I love doing this at an earlier time. I feel like I have more energy also. All right, let's keep it moving. Johnny Depp in crisis, I think. It was just announced that Johnny Depp is going to be appearing at Tokyo Comic Con. And if you want, you can get a picture with Johnny Depp at Tokyo Comic Con, but it will cost you. How much? $486 or 75,000 yen. And on top of the picture fee that he is getting, I guarantee you that Johnny Depp is also getting paid an appearance fee. Johnny Depp is not doing this out of the kindness of his heart. He's going to Tokyo Comic Con to get paid because he needs money, I think. It's the only logical explanation. Johnny Depp needs the money. Otherwise, why charge $500 a picture? Why even show up at Tokyo Comic Con? It's almost a bad look for his acting career, right? Like, isn't he above this? It feels like it's beneath him, I think. Also, Jennifer Lawrence, in a new interview, revealed that she's afraid of Donald Trump, I think. afraid of what will happen if she shares her opinions on him. Let me share what she said, okay? She's got this new movie, J-Law, coming out with Robert Pattinson. She's been doing a lot of promo. Unfortunately for her, multiple interviews have asked Jennifer Lawrence about the public turning on her. And this is what she said. She says about Trump and politics specifically, I don't really know if I should speak out on Trump and US politics to the press anymore. The first Trump administration was so wild and just, how can we let this stand? I felt like I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But as we've learned, election after election, celebrities do not make a difference whatsoever on who people vote for. So then what am I doing? I'm just sharing my opinion on something that's going to add fuel to a fire that's ripping the country apart. Hey, Hack the Planet, you just missed a Blake Lively chat. But I'm going to make another Blake Lively video about something different. Two different topics, a 2-in-1 video later today. So come back for that, okay? She goes on to say, Jennifer Lawrence, I think I'm in a complicated recalibration because I'm also an artist. With this temperature and the way things can turn out, I don't want to start turning people off to films and to art that could change consciousness or change the world because they don't like my political opinions. I want to protect my craft so that you can blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's all about the bottom line. It's about that money, money, money. Yep. Hey, Berrocha. All right, let's keep it moving. God, we still have more to talk about. Okay. In other news, tikata. MTV canceled Ridiculousness after 46 seasons. I don't care. Also, Diddy was spotted at his new minimum security prison where he will be at for at least the next 2+ years. He's in Fort Dix in New Jersey, and somehow there are paparazzi pictures of him, which I can't share. Also, speaking of inmates, Luigi Mangione shared. It's so disgusting that some people are treating this Luigi Mangione as a celebrity. Hit that like button, everybody. He shared that he's been listening to Charlie XCX and Taylor Swift recently. Gene Simmons is back in action just weeks after passing out at the wheel and getting in a car crash in Malibu. He was spotted driving around Los Angeles again, sending him safe vibes. And one last story, but before that, a reminder. I'm going to do a separate video on another one on Blake Lively coming up. 2 stories in that one video, or maybe it'll be 3 by the time I check for the latest update. Also, check out my new merch. This is it. I am wearing it. And so many other items at buypopstuff.com. That's buypopstuff.com. Get a cameo from me, a personalized video at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. That's cameo.com/Perez Hilton. If you like my podcast, sign up for our Patreon and get an exclusive podcast a week at patreon.com/Perez Hilton. A reminder that my daily live streams this week are going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Join me tomorrow. And finally, if you watched until the end, you are my 1%er. Hit that like button, share this video, and say Dolly in the comments section. Dolly. Dolly Parton is expanding her Tennessee empire with a new hotel in Nashville. The Song Teller Hotel is going to open in June of next year. Congratulations to Dolly Parton. Say Dolly in the comments section, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.